this is what the egg looks like.
It may not look appetizing,
But it's...
We have a super exciting day today. We're headed to the Sun Moon Lake.
So initially we were thinking of just buying a round trip ticket and then touring around while we're there. They have these tourist pass tickets that includes different activities like taking a trip around the lake and then also a ropeway, cableway, bike rentals and stuff. And so that cost us 600 NT, so we just thought if a round trip ticket costs 360, we might as well just pay the extra 240 to get all these other benefits, which would have costed us a lot more. And yeah, so we're quite excited.
We have just arrived, and on the ride, the view of the lake was absolutely beautiful. And the bus ride was super comfortable. The bus driver is really nice, so if you're worried of where to stop, he'll definitely help you out. We're just going to go drop off our bags and we're ready to explore, but first experience just getting off the bus. It feels like a really touristy place, but like nice, like kind of relaxing resort type of tourist place.
We've just made it to a hotel and it's really cool because it's super close to the bus stop. It took us 2 minutes to get here and the staff here is very friendly and the rooms are super big. The main question for today is to answer whether the tourist pass that we bought is worth it or whether it's better just to get a return ticket and then do the activities separately when you guys get here. We'll answer that later today. We've only got 1.5 days, so we're going to quickly go out now because yeah, Tamz is raring to go.
So the lake is comprised of like 3 touristy spots. We are currently on 水市pier and then we're going to Shuanggang Temple. So I think that's the next spot. So we're just waiting for the ferry to fill up some more and then we headed off.
We've just made it to our first stop and we want to let you guys know if you guys are taking the ferry. The ferry leaves every 20th minute and 50th minute of every hour. So at 1:20, at 1:50, at 2:20, at 2:50, so you guys get the picture. So just make sure when you guys get here, you just plan your time accordingly so you don't have to wait for the shuttle or the ferry. And then also the last ferry leaves at 5:20, so make sure you plan enough time for each stop for you to explore and to get there and also to get on the last ferry, otherwise you might have to swim back to the other side. On this pier, these guys are famous for their tea boiled eggs or egg boiled tea or eggs in tea, something like that. It's called Taiwan. The one that we had last time was at Kending and that was kind of okay, so I'm hoping this is much better, but we'll let you guys know later.
I'm so glad that we decided to come here. The view from the top of this temple is really beautiful. It kind of reminds me when we were back in Slovenia and Lake Blade. If you haven't seen it, we'll put a description up here. But it's really cool. Instead of having a church in the center, we've kind of got a baby marsh pit. But it is really beautiful and a must-see.
So we're about to embark on a really strenuous hike.
Of 950 meters.
And that's why I need to eat my egg right now to get my protein intake in. Yeah. I'm gonna try these eggs quickly and let you guys know if it's any good. And this is what the egg looks like.
It may not look appetizing,
but it's boiled in tea. That's why it looks like this. It's really nice. Yeah, it's got a tea flavor to it. Quite nice. Wanna try?
Okay.
Tamz doesn't like eating raw eggs.
I
Not
don't
raw
like
eggs, but like eggs in general.
Eggs by itself. If it's mixed in something, I'm okay. It's not bad.
The egg at the 7-Eleven that we had last time, the tea was way stronger than this. And that's why I actually don't like it. So I like that this one is a little bit more subtle. I would highly recommend trying it out. It's 1 for 13 NT
yeah.
and then 2 for 25. And since we're doing a very strenuous hike today, I thought I'd get 2 eggs instead of 1.
Because you need cheese? Protein. Oh.
Protein.
Oh, check these guns, baby.
We're just done eating our protein and Tamz. Let's see.
Oh.
Looks like the egg's working.
And now we're gonna go climb up the mountain.
We don't need another minute. You and me, let's change the world tonight. Like the magic in the movies. Turn the lights down, make a big sound, yeah. Let's come alive.
I'm panting. Like, this route, even though it's all paved and it's easy to walk, it's just like incline and curve and incline and curve. And if you take the steps, your thighs burn. And if you walk next to the steps just on the incline paving, your calves burn. So, we're gonna get there slowly but surely. We made it.
Finally got Tamz up to the temple. It's a really beautiful temple, like the trees, the temple itself. Wow, it's really beautiful here.
I think it's the surrounding area, and it's not just that. There's also like a viewing area where you can sit down and just enjoy the view of the lake.
And the walk up here was really beautiful as well. So
Yeah. I now understand why the devotees do it, because you have to be really devoted to climb up that path. We took a few minutes in just to enjoy the view, but now we need to leave so we can see the Sien Pagoda. Forgot to let you know, there's no shortcuts. The way we came up from the pier is the way we have to go all the way back down. So we have to go from here to the other temple, from that temple down to the other temple, and then from there down all the way to the pier. So we've got a long walk ahead of us, so wish us luck, but it's downhill, so I'm being optimistic. We've made it to Taiwan Pier, and this is actually where you'll find the Aboriginals. There's an Aboriginal cultural center, if I've named it correctly, and basically it's kind of like a theme park showing like the indigenousness of the Aboriginals. There was a story that actually the Aboriginals were hunting down a white deer, and then they came across and they found the Sun Moon Lake. And then they thought it was so beautiful, they were astounded by its absolute beauty, that they moved here to reside by the Sun Moon Lake. So that's a little bit of the history of the Aboriginals this side. And now we're gonna get some food. This area is supposed to be well known for something called cabbage wraps or cabbage something. So we're gonna go try that.
谢谢，谢谢。
I was so hungry, I literally stopped at the very first store we saw and we ordered a guabao. That is actually the Chinese name for a Taiwanese hamburger. That's what it looks like. It's pork with coriander, peanuts, and like bread, but like a milk bread, I think it's called. The meat is so tender. The flavors are super delicious. It's just soft. It'll kind of like melt in your mouth. This is really, really nice. I think this is better than the one we had last time. It cost 60 NT for this. What did we get? We have no idea. We saw a whole bunch of people eating it and it looked so good. I assumed it was bread on a stick. It's a bamboo stick that's covered in condensed milk. Another lady said it's glutinous rice, but I'm gonna find out now.
It's not nice.
Tastes like rice stuck at the bottom of the pan.
Yeah, it doesn't really taste like anything. I don't know. I don't know why everyone's waiting in line for it. Because, yeah, that was a bit of a downer. So we couldn't find Tamrin's cabbage roll things that she was talking about. We walked around and seemed like the lines that were long were the ones for that stick thing and then that other hamburger thing that we had. So those are the two things we tried. We're going to be back here tomorrow though, so we'll try and find it tomorrow. But right now we got to rush to catch our ferry because it's the last ferry back. And yeah, so if you guys are ever here, just know that the last ferry is at 20 to 6 and you need to be there by 5:30. Otherwise, if you get here at 20 to 6, that ferry is going to go and then yeah, like I said earlier, you're going to have to swim back.
如果你不想要，想退出要趁早，没有非要一起到老。
What an amazing day. It started with less than 4 hours of sleep.
Tam's got another
I got a
2
bus.
hours of sleep on the bus, so I don't know why she's saying she's got 4 hours.
But you
She's
know,
there-
that's like a broken sleep. It doesn't count. And then from there, we got here. We had a full day of awesome activities. I thoroughly enjoyed it. This place is spectacular. And then I'm just a little bit pooped now.
Yep, a little bit tired. We weren't expecting to walk so much. We thought it was only going to be a 2K walk or hike there and back, but it ended up being double that amount. And we're also racing against time for some reason. For some reason, time just was like going like
Flying.
really fast, and we needed to catch the ferry at certain times so that we could actually get to the other side. So that's, I think, also added to us being so tired is because we had to rush the last 2 or 3 Ks in the end.
So now we are going to rest for the evening.
But before that, we wanted to answer the question that we start off with today, and is the tourist pass worthwhile getting? I can highly recommend it, and the reason why is because if you take the bus, a round trip there and back is $360, like I said this morning, and then you take the ferry, just those two alone already cost $660, and we only paid $600 for the tourist pass, and it also comes with a gondola ride that we didn't make today, but we're going to go tomorrow. It comes with unlimited bus pass for 1 day, and then it also comes with a 15% discount on the bikes. So all in all, it's actually, I mean, if you're looking to do quite a lot of activities here, then I highly recommend you get it because you'll enjoy yourself a lot more. So yeah, that's our opinion on whether it's worth it.
But if you forget to buy the bus pass at the bus station that we were at or at the high-speed rail in Taiwan, you can get it as soon as you arrive. There's a whole bunch of people selling it all along the streets, and they're all talking to you and asking, do you have this, do you have that? And they'll assist you with it.
We're going to call it a night from here because we are a little bit tired, and I think Tam's going to knock out cold right now.
Bye guys.